Video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys on how you can actually use this future strategy to make a minimum of 50 to 100 USDT on daily basis, even if you are starting with as low as 20 USDT or 15 USDT. So in this particular case, I'm gonna be using 15 USDT to perform this particular trade live, so you can understand how it actually works. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. What I share with you guys here is how I actually make my money on daily basis. Okay, so if you want to get started, you doesn't know how it works, you don't know how crypto work, you can join my class where I will be taking you step by step on how to get started. My number and my Telegram link is down below this video. And if you want to be getting these signals on daily basis on when to enter the market and when to exit, most people doesn't know that crypto pays a lot of money, but only when you understand how the strategy work. What work today might not work tomorrow. And believe you me, before I post a video on YouTube, I have already made money from it before posting. So if you want to join me before I post the video to make money from it before I post the video, make sure you join my VIP group. It only costs you 30 USDT for you to join my VIP group. So now, first of all, the first thing for you to do is for you to come over to this particular place where you are seeing new. Okay, remember this is Mexi. Okay, so the first thing is for you to come over. The reason why you are coming over to this particular place called new is because you need a new coin, a coin that that is volatile. Okay, a coin that is moving up and moving down. Just as an example, let me come over to this place where you see top gainers. Okay, if you click this particular top gainers here, which is this punch, you'll find out that this coin is not moving up, is not moving down, despite that we are on 15 minutes chart. Okay, so you can see the coin is not actually moving. It can still be here in the next 1 hour, is still at one place. Let me show you another example of what I'm talking about. If you come over to this particular coin, you can see this one is called mood. Okay, so now this mood, if you take a look at it here, you find out that this particular mood is not actually moving. Okay, so that is the reason why you need to come over to this place where you see new, because any coin that is new, people are jumping in and jumping out, they are buying and selling. So what you need to do is to find a coin that has a future on it, just like this particular one where you see BP. Okay, this is BP/USDC and BP/USDT. It is a future, a perpetual coin. The reason is because you can see they listed both the USDC and USDT. So now what we need to do is to go and search for this particular coin. Okay, so we'll have to put BP here. Okay, BP. So you can see here, this is BP here. So the next thing which we're gonna be doing is to trade the perpetual. Okay, because we are focusing on future. Okay, so you're gonna see how this particular trade work. Make sure you stick to the end. Okay, so the next thing for you to do is to understand what the market is actually giving you. Once you have find a new coin like this, the next thing is for you to find out what the coin is actually giving you. So on this particular of our case, what I need to do is to first of all be on 15-minute candlestick. Okay, so the next thing is for me to find out where that particular coin is actually. So on this case of BP, you can find out that this particular coin, what I'm actually gonna be doing here is that this particular place where this particular market, you can see that in the last 2 hours, this particular coin have been actually going up. Are you getting me? So, and it's within this particular range of you can see we have 4 lines here. So since this particular line is within the third line, which is the third line which you are actually seeing here, okay, so this third line is actually where I'm gonna be doing what, to short this particular coin, okay, which is here. So if you take a look at here, you will see that we have 4 lines here, which is the Bollinger Band, okay. This Bollinger Band, which is MACD, okay, this line you are seeing here, the 4 line. So on this particular third line, once this coin goes up to this particular third line, what I'm going to be doing is to do what, to short this market. So what I'm going to do now is to put my S over here, leverage to 10, okay. I'll put it at 10 and confirm. So this particular place, you can see I already have 15 USDT, okay. So I'm gonna be placing my short, okay, around this particular place where the market is, okay. So because I find out that the coin is about going down. So, and if you want to be getting this kind of if you want to join me whenever I'm entering the market, you want to join me, you can join my VIP group, so that once I'm entering the market, I post it on the VIP group, okay. So the next thing for me to do is to short this particular market, okay. And for you to short this particular market, you can see we have close long and close short. So, and the reason why it is like this is because I am where they said close. So I supposed to be on this place where they say open. So you change it to open, okay. So in this particular place now, once you have clicked here because you want to short, and you can see my money have been filled up, the next thing is for me to click open short because I want to short the market, okay. So you can see order submitted successful. You can see the position over here now, okay. So this is my position, and we'll just watch close to this particular place and see what we will get at the end of this particular trade, okay. So remember, we only open the, you can see how much amount of money we use to open the trade. So you just give it a little time and let's see how much we make from this, okay. So that's how it actually work, okay. So you can see it over here where we open this particular short, okay. Yes, so we are gonna be waiting to see the result of this particular trade. You can see over here after like this is just after like 37 minutes, you can see we now have, this is actually what we have right now. You can see we have 4.24 USDT in profit, okay. So this is very, very highly profitable. So you can see that we have made 4.29, almost $4.30. So I'm gonna close this particular trade here, okay. So you can see we are now at 4.50. You can see that this is 6.7. I'm gonna close here. Wow, you can see that this is how powerful this particular trade actually is, okay. So let me open so you can, let's see how much we actually ended up making here, okay. So that's very, very powerful. So you can see, oh, we ended making 4.26, okay. I was seeing 6.7, but by the time I finished closing, you can see we now have 4.26, okay, but it's supposed to be 6.7, okay. So but at least we made good profit from it, okay. So you can see, let me go back to my main account. So you can see we made profit. This account was at 27 and now it is at 31.21. So you can see how much profit we actually made from this particular trade, okay. So you can join my VIP group. It costs you only 30 USDT. I know exactly when to enter the market. So what I do, I post it ahead of time, okay. You can actually use 20 USD to start this and be making a lot of